It's the official first start with the long tubes. What's going on, guys? It's Toby here, and today we're possibly going to be installing some long tube headers on Sully. I've shown them like a million times. They're from BBK. But anyways, before we go, we have to drop off some of the merch at the post office so you can see it all packaged up there. And we also have to go to a performance shop to get the car listened to, because I just want to be sure while I have the factory warranty, because the car is 100% stock. Never had a tune flashed on it or anything. But like I was saying, I want to make sure that that noise is normal. If it's not normal, the performance shop is going to tell me, then I'll take the car into Chevy. But I don't want to take the car to the dealer just yet, because you guys know how they give you the runaround. You sit there and then they say, oh, drop the car off. They call you 5 days later. There's nothing wrong with it. They always do that. They hate doing warranty work. So I'm actually going to go to a performance shop and get a solid opinion. If they say, yeah, man, you're good, sounds fine, don't worry about it, then what I'm going to do is take the car to my boy Evan's house, and then we'll do the long tubes. They're actually in the back seat. I don't know if you can see them, but that is the plan. We got to go pick up Gino right now though. Bad, I totally forgot to give any sort of backstory, but the noise is like a distinct like tapping noise when the car is cold. It only happens when it's cold, doesn't happen when it's all warmed up and at operating temp. And a lot of people were telling me that it possibly could be the cats or the secondary cats. I possibly could have broke them because I hit a very big pothole in Gainesville and the car bottomed out. So I don't know if that's causing it, the tap, because there might be metal shards in the cats just bouncing around when the car is cold. Could make sense. I mean, I checked and made sure that it wasn't rod knock or a lifter tick, because I was applying constant RPM, and with those type of issues, it doesn't necessarily get louder, the tick or the rod knock, but it does increase in intensity with RPM. So if you go up in RPM, it's gonna tick faster or the rod knock will get faster, and neither of those two things happen. I am most definitely not bringing the camera with me because I gotta bring all these boxes in to USPS, but we're here now. I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting the merch on the level that you all did, because it's crazy. So we sold out on all of the just don't get gapped units. We're almost sold out on the boost weather ones. And once again, if you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down in the description below. Appreciate it big time. Pulled up here to the performance, American Muscle Performance. Yeah, that would make sense. Then we're gonna see what they say. Dude, look at that. You see the Pro Charger? Time to get railed on a $100. Ooh, that's what I should have bought. $100 diagnostic fee for them to be like, bro, you're good. Well. With the C28 wheels. They said they're too busy, so I don't know what we're gonna do. That is sick. That's a nice ZL1. Too bad we couldn't get an actual diagnosis because they were too busy, but check out this Porsche. Panamera GTS on those crazy, what company is those wheels, you know? They look like Voss's. Really nice. But we're gonna get done with this, or started with this header install just about now. Evan's gonna meet us at his house. Pulled up to Evan's. You guys know Evan from Gainesville. And Gino is so nice, he gave him a Q50 wing for Christmas, right?
Yeah, totally.
How about the, oh, I see what you're talking about. The other side has a flange.
I don't know why. That makes zero sense.
That means the other side will connect without a connection pipe, and this side won't. So we're gonna have to go on Facebook Marketplace and find an X pipe or something. So he's taking out the bolts right now to the cats and to get it off the actual header. There's one of the bolts there to the headers. You can see the other one that you have to undo as well. This goes from the cat to the actual exhaust manifold, so we're breaking those off right now. Oh, those are the spark plug wires?
Yeah. The coil
I don't get the engineering on this one. In the Mustang, like, you pull the coil pack and it's all inside. It's so weird. The plugs are inside. Do you have to push down on the tab or something? I'm trying to take out the intake box. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta push down on this.
On the middle thing, right?
This red piece here.
Oh, I thought you dropped the whole line. But we just removed the coolant extension tank, and we're trying to plug it up so it doesn't leak. Good thing I have a crap ton of coolant in the trunk. We're gonna take off the coil pack plugs Yeah, you gotta hit that with a flathead. But we're gonna take them off so that we have clearance. Is the plug still in on the front cylinder?
Yeah, I'm about to get it out. Oh no, that's out.
Oh, you're on the last one all the way in the back?
Yeah.
On the last of the spark plugs here. Only up this side to get out. Thank you, Gino. And there are your plugs. There's a little oil on it, but I mean, this is an 8,000 mile car, so they look okay. I'm gonna replace them when we go boost it anyways.
Bro, nah, you gotta do it as if it's not recording. Hold up. Alright, bro, so like...
We're gonna pull the headers right now.
Yeah, we should be able to pull the headers.
You gotta send me a video of when you put on the new spoiler, what it looks like.
Yeah,
or we can put it on when we finish. But we have to pull up to buy torque spits and a 22 wrench to take off the O2 sensor. We don't have that. We're gonna be dropping the subframe too, so that putting the headers in is gonna be easy. We're not gonna go from the top. And yeah, we're doing that right now. So you need like a 10. And you go on the bottom side. Stripped bolt on the flange because of me with the impact gun. My bad. It's not a 15 mil, it's a 5/8. Everywhere on the forums it said 15. So I just went crazy.
No one confirmed that it was 5/8. It's just I got the right side loose without destroying the nut with the 5/8.
Yeah, well, I listened to the forums, I went crazy, and I stripped the flange bolt or nut that's on that side, so they're getting it out right now. Oh!
Well, that's it.
Yeah, I got it out. That's the steering shaft that's coming out? That's the only 2 bolts on it?
Yeah.
Wow. But how do you align the wheel so it's not messed up?
Alright, so there's 2 11 mil bolts that bolt from under here, so you're gonna need to undo them from here. One here and one on this side. Make sure you don't twist this at all, because otherwise the alignment on your steering wheel is gonna be messed up. The only thing you have to do is, once you get those loose, literally push this up or slide it up, and then you can get the intermediate steering shaft out. You can pull it out and put it somewhere aside.
We just used this tool that we got from AutoZone, so you put it on like that and you twist counterclockwise. Now, I mean, I already broke it off, but crap.
Bro, we can just drop the subframe now.
Yeah, we could.
You don't have enough room. So I'm gonna drop this subframe. You need a 15 for this bolt right here. Try and zoom in, zoom back out. So 15 for that. Then you have to do the plastic pieces, which I'll zoom in for one more time. Right here, that bolt is a 10, and yeah, it's pretty simple.
These are not.
Let's not. It's crimped to the freaking secondary cat. And out goes the stock header, I think, almost. What's it getting stuck on?
The floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're probably gonna have to jack it up more.
Got it?
Well,
yeah,
the
it's
motor
almost out.
mount's here.
You guys gotta tip it down.
What's that?
Stuck on the motor mount.
Are you heading right? The heat shield?
That's what your factory header looks like. Compare that to the long tubes. See, it's like not even half the size.
Well, I mean, the header actually
so
stops.
chalked.
The header stops
Look at that
right
bolt.
there.
here.
Yeah. And
So,
then compare that
you
to
have a
that.
cat.
Bro, I put a 15 on that. Look at that.
Oh my god.
That's the difference between, you see how short it is? So it ends right here. You got all that extra distance.
I got the wrong one, but
I don't know.
We're subbing in here for Toby because he's under the car. But
I don't think you
fed the
you
long
delete
tube up
whichever
from the
one
bottom.
measures the catalytic converter's
They
efficiency.
dropped the subframe, so we were able to feed it in from the bottom. Let's get the gasket.
Toby,
in.
you
Just
need to
got
hold this.
I am
one bolt in the middle to try to secure the gasket. And
How do you
now
want me to
we're
hold
just
Hold
lining
up.
it up, making sure it's all good.
Bro, I need to record another video. Well, we just got it to line up with the holes.
Okay. Then the dipstick will come with it.
You should be able to get those.
There you go.
Your fingers.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're good. Probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, here it comes.
It's how small they are. I say it's not that small.
Does it look familiar, Gino? My mom's towel. Now she's really gonna off me. All right, so now it's time for the second header to go in. Right now, we already got the other one, and that's what it looks like so far.
Bro, is that pipe getting in the way?
Which one?
That one? No, it should bolt right up to that.
Yeah, it should bolt right into that.
But it might be getting in the way right now, is what I'm saying.
The steering shaft is back in. We have the headers in. Did we torque the other side or no? We're waiting until it's on the ground.
No,
You're a short king.
Yeah, short king.
Evan's dad came in clutch big time and extended that O2 harness so that it would actually work. We were getting worried we were not going to be able to run the car.
Bro was about to spend like $80 on extension harness.
I already did. This is the last thing we need to do. So, Evan and I were struggling with the subframe for like 35 minutes straight. And then Gino put in all the oil packs, he put in the plugs, he torqued them to spec. Gino carried, man.
It's the official first start with the long tubes. So I'm gonna top off the coolant because Gino peed in my mouth when I was trying to put on the O2 sensors. And a bunch of coolant spilled all over my face. So we gotta top it off again and should be good. It sounds so nasty. No, wait, I wanna hear the chop. It kinda chops, boys. Nice code reader.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's do...
It should be for downstream cats only.
You want to do OBD2 diagnose or scan?
Just scan. So the check engine light was for all the downstream sensors so far, and then we have PO171 that Gino is trying to look up right now.
Wait,
but besides that, we should be good. What?
Gino, it says too much oxygen and too little fuel in the exhaust. Bank 1.
What sensor? The sensor is what I'm trying to find.
Like
yeah.
downstream or upstream?
Yeah, because if it's downstream, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Get a little bit of chop on that stock can. Sounds nasty, Evan. Sounds insane. Oh my god. That noise that sounds like the motor's about to send a rod to God is actually just one of the heat shield clamps on the secondary cats that we didn't tighten back down, so it's vibrating at idle like crazy. But the car is running like it needs a tune. ASAP. It sounds so bad. I don't think I can bear it. I can bear it in the Mustang barely, but this is horrible. Alright, which car sounds better?
This car for sure.
I think so too. I think it sounds better than the Mustang, but here's the thing. The Mustang at 8K sounds better. Like when it revs out, but at idle, this car definitely sounds better. Because you can't beat the push rods. And Gino likes to make fun of push rods. He said push rod moment like 5 times while we were doing the headers, but they do sound nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Go to the exhaust shop tomorrow though, because we have to get the header actually welded to the exhaust. I don't have anything there right now. It's header dumped because the flange from the actual header does not match up with the factory exhaust whatsoever. So we won't be running dumps. We're only running dumps for tonight. It'll tone down just a little bit because I still have that valved exhaust wherever the controller is right here. And yeah, we'll get it toned down. It'll sound a little bit better. And then I'm probably not gonna drive this car until I get back from Christmas break vacation. Into what happens when I downshift this car now with the dumps. All right, ready? I'm gonna hold the left button.
Wait,
the left paddle.
is it gonna stick? It didn't burble, but that's fine.
It didn't burble this time, but it burbled the other times.
How fast were you going before?
I was going a little bit faster because it only went down to second. Now we gotta go faster, like 50.
That's fine. You were at 40-ish. Go.
The burbles, bro. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm in awe. I'm just now getting home at 4 a.m., but listen to this chop. On a stock cam, it's chopping pretty well. Oh man, this car is gonna go crazy. I honestly need to give this car a cold start with the header dump setup. Now, mind you guys, this is temporary. Entire car shaking, but I'm leaving for vacation. I'm not going to be able to go to the exhaust shop. They wanted an appointment and all that type of stuff, but I wanted to mention this as part of the video. You guys need to get an O2 wire harness extension for the upstream O2 sensor on the driver's side. So I'll link it down in the description. I'll also put it on the screen. You must get it, okay? You don't want to end up soldering stuff like we did. It's literally not the right way to do it. This is a temporary solution. Once I get the harness in the mail, I'm gonna run the harness. So I'm actually gonna add on to the header install vlog just to show what this O2 sensor extension looks like, since I had to solder or have Evan's dad do that for me in order to get home. So I don't wanna run that setup anymore. And yeah, so I'm gonna throw it in the car real quick so we no longer have that sketchy O2 setup. And I need to jack it up. It comes in a box that looks like this. So yeah, I ordered it from Fast Tech and it's from BBK. This is what the extension looks like. They give you two. I'm sure you all saw this in the original video of the header install, but as you can see, this was extended. I'm not sure if it's reading correctly. That's why we're replacing it in entirety. And I got everything unplugged. So the harness is out and now this is coming out. It's a quick little comparison and you can see where Evan's dad soldered on the wires to extend it to reach that long tube hole. So we don't need this anymore. I'm gonna throw that in the trash actually. And then here is the new one that I'm gonna slide in right now. So let's get it. So now I just finished up with the install. I tightened down the O2 sensor with the same tool and this install is completely done. So the new harness is in, we got the extension, new O2 sensor. So make sure you guys get that if you wanna do this setup. Listen to this. So on that note, if you all enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one when we get all the exhaust sorted out and we get that stuff welded in.